In a peaceful mountain village, there lived a young boy named Ethan. He was bright, talented, and full of dreams. Everyone believed he would achieve something great one day. But Ethan had one weakness that was slowly destroying his future. He could never stay focused. Whenever he sat down to study, his mind wandered. When he started a task, he left it unfinished. One moment he was reading a book, the next moment he was scrolling through his phone, talking with friends, or daydreaming about success without doing the work required to achieve it. Days turned into months, and months turned into years. While his classmates improved and moved forward, Ethan remained stuck in the same place. Deep inside, he knew he was capable of more, but he did not know how to control his restless mind. One evening, after receiving poor exam results once again, Ethan sat alone near a river. He felt disappointed and frustrated. "Why do I always fail?" he asked himself. An old traveler who was passing by heard his words and stopped. The old man looked at Ethan and said, "Failure is not your problem. Your problem is that your mind obeys every distraction it sees." Ethan looked up with curiosity. The traveler picked up a small wooden bowl and filled it with water. "Follow me," he said. They began walking through a crowded marketplace. People were shouting, merchants were selling goods, children were running around, and music played from every corner. The traveler handed the bowl to Ethan. "Carry this bowl to the other side of the market. If even one drop spills, you must start again." Ethan accepted the challenge. As he walked, countless distractions surrounded him. People called his name, performers danced in the streets, vendors offered free sweets. But this time, Ethan kept his eyes fixed on the water. Step by step, he moved forward carefully. When he finally reached the other side, not a single drop had spilled. The traveler smiled. "Tell me," he asked, "what color were the clothes of the dancers?" Ethan shook his head. "I don't know." "What songs were playing?" "I didn't hear them." The old man nodded. "Exactly. When your attention is fully committed to one goal, distractions lose their power." Those words changed Ethan's life forever. The next morning, he woke up before sunrise. He created a simple routine. He studied for 1 hour without touching his phone. He exercised daily. He read books. He practiced sitting quietly for 10 minutes every morning, training his mind to stay focused. At first, it felt impossible. His mind constantly wanted to escape, but every time it wandered, he brought it back again and again and again. Weeks passed, then months. Slowly, Ethan noticed something incredible. His memory became stronger, his confidence increased, his work improved. Tasks that once seemed difficult became easier. For the first time in his life, he felt in control. A year later, the country's biggest scholarship competition was announced. Thousands of students participated. The exam was famous for being extremely difficult. Many students became nervous and gave up halfway through. But Ethan remembered the bowl of water. Instead of worrying about all the questions, he focused on one question at a time, one step at a time, one answer at a time. Hours later, the exam ended. The waiting period felt endless. Finally, the results were announced. Out of thousands of participants, Ethan secured first place. His village celebrated. His family cried tears of joy. The same boy who once couldn't focus for 10 minutes had become a national champion. When reporters asked him the secret of his success, Ethan smiled and said, "Success did not begin when I won the competition. Success began the day I learned to control my mind. Remember this lesson. A distracted mind can destroy even the greatest talent. But a disciplined mind can turn an ordinary person into an extraordinary one." The future you dream about is not built by motivation alone. It is built by focus. It is built by discipline. It is built by the daily decision to ignore distractions and keep moving forward. If you can control your mind, you can control your future. And the best time to start is today.